Good afternoon, this is Trish from Networks Computer Solutions, and we're here with a final look at some of the free apps you can get from your free Google account. Today we'll be looking at Blogger, which will help you make your own website. We'll also be looking at Google Maps, which is really useful for getting around and into new towns that you haven't been to before. We'll look at Google Groups and how you can set up your own newsletter. We'll also have a look at their Google Photos, where you can actually edit your photos for free. And also Google Books, which can help you with your research. So let's get started. If you can see, I'm actually logged into my main account, and you can get to these apps as they are from Google by clicking on the grid of 9 dots over on the right hand side of your screen. And today we're looking first at Google Groups. So it should show up in here in your list here. If it doesn't, you can just type into the search for groups and it will come up. Now at the moment I'm in a few different groups. You can actually visit a new group or you can create a group. And what you can do, if I'll have a look at RE Portal and Forums. Actually no, I'll have a look at YWriter. YWriter is a support group for a program called YWriter, which helps writers use the software to write their novels and screenplays. So you can actually read some of the questions that people have had. This particular one is for a bug, and you can see that there's been 3 replies. So if we click on that, it will actually Michael has actually posted what his issue is, and given us a bit of software information and also a screenshot, which is useful. And then there's been a post from Simon Haynes, who actually wrote the program, and what he can do to fix it. So Google Groups can be good if you're just wanting to start a new group with a group at work or for school to keep an eye on some particular projects. That might be one option for you. Google Books, if you just go books.google.com or search books, you can actually search for different books. I've just searched for Jane Austen, and the top option that I've got is this illustrated one. Now all these books from Google Books are free and in the public domain. So you can actually check on the front cover of the book and you should be able to read the books directly. So if I click on where it says Bib Text down the bottom down here, you can see where it's actually downloaded the file. So I can actually read that myself later on. I don't have the right app on my computer though at the moment, so we won't worry about that one. Okay, the other one I wanted to look at was Photos, which is also free from Google. So let's have a look at what you can do. These are just some photos of my granddaughter. She's actually gorgeous. So this is one that I took the other day, and it's at the Nurkong School, which closed in 1955. So let's have a look at this. We can actually fix the lighting on here. We've got some edit options in here, and we can actually add filters. So if I click the palm on, I don't like that one. Just an autocorrect. That looks quite nice actually. And a west, no, that's too. That one, that autocorrect. Full, no, don't like that one. So you can actually have a play with the different filters and see which one you like. So Google Photos is another free option that you've got for editing your photos. Have a play with it, it should be good. Now if you've got an Android phone, you can actually link this up to your Google account so that all your photos that you take on your phone are saved automatically to your Photos account. And it's a good way to back up your photos that way. Google Blogger is a free option if you want to set yourself up a website. I have not used this since 2014 because I have my own website on my own hosted domain. As you can see, it looks very 90-ish. As you can see, all the blogs are here in a line. But there are some good ones around. I'll just bring one up for you and give you a look at that one. So this is the 13th Depository, which is a Wheel of Time blog. And as you can see, there is a lot of information on here, continuing with links to other blogs. There's lots of blog archives, although nothing has been written since 2019. The Wheel of Time TV show is in production at the moment. I thought they would have some information on there, but there's lots of information in here in the reference library. So you can also create your own website with a free Google account. If you're interested in doing that, I might do another blog post on how you can do all that. Okay, Google Maps, that was one I didn't have a look at. So if we just go to Maps, and of course it's maps.google.com. I've got it wrong, haven't I? Now, Maps you may have seen on your phone or on another, on your iPad or something. But Maps can be quite useful even on your desktop. So if I search for Bristol, let's have a look for Bristol in the UK, where my family's from. Bristol in the UK, as you can see, it gives you a photo of somewhere in the area, and there's some places to see. We can get some quick facts about the place. And there's also some hotels and things that we can look at staying in. The Mercure looks alright. So we click on that and it will actually give us a link to where they are on the map. And we can also, that's not too bad, $106 a night, I'm assuming. That would be in British pounds, so roughly double that for Australian. So just over $200 a night. As you can see, it gives you other options as well for different eateries that are in the area, which can be great if you're visiting somewhere. Now if you click over on the Nearby tab, it will actually show you restaurants, hotels, bars and pubs nearby. What's also good is you can actually look up petrol stations, and that will actually give you a list of petrol stations that are in the area. So you can actually choose from where you are, and if you cursor over it, it will give you a direction from, so that's 9 minutes from the Mercure Hotel. Bit of a roundabout way. That's a very much roundabout way. So you can actually choose lots of things. Now if you also zoom into Street View, you can zoom right in. You can actually grab this little man down here on a desktop, drag him in and drop him in where we are, and he will go to Street View. So you can actually left click and you can actually turn around and have a look. That's a very nice looking hotel. So you can actually move around and have a look at the place. You can get down there, yes, if you left click there. Newmarket Avenue. Double click and we can actually go down there as well. Google may not take us down that way. Okay, so that's useful information. Get on Google Maps, have a look around, see if you can find your own homeland, all that fun stuff. We might leave it there for tonight, and we'll be back next week with some more. Alright, see ya, bye.